Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought we kind of would do a half bag roundup. So if you guys are unfamiliar, my bag roundups are basically where I tell you guys the bags that I have been using recently in the past few months, and then the bags that I plan to use in the upcoming months. However, because the year just started, I thought I would tell you guys the bags that I'm going to be trying to prioritize to use and add to my rotation. So if you guys are interested to find out what bags I plan on using, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first bag I actually am trying to incorporate, I haven't decided if I'm going to use it today, but it is actually my Chanel 22, just because it's been sitting in its dust bag for a little bit. Like, I really don't use this that much. Like, I try to pull it out once in a while, but the fact that this bag is over a year old and it literally still smells as if it's fresh from the boutique, like that leather smell. I love the way it looks. This actually looks really good. You guys know that I've mentioned this before. I would love to add another Chanel 22 in just their regular size. The two Chanel 22s that I constantly think about and constantly regret is the black with the rainbow tweed. I want them to like re-release that, but maybe even just like a different color and just have like different colored tweed in the Chanel font. I actually would pay probably my max for that. Like retail would be $6,000, which is a lot of money. I know for like a Chanel 22 like shoulder bucket bag, but it's just, oh my gosh, I feel like I would use that to death. And of course that denim one with like the pink glitter sparkly bits, tried that one on. I wish I could have bought that at the time, but unfortunately I couldn't. I think the reason why I'm not as inclined to use this is because of the color. I have absolutely no saying. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I pretty much baby this bag, like depending on my outfit, depending on where I'm going, where I'm going to eat. Like, am I gonna have to put this like on the back of my chair, or can I freely hang it and not have to worry about somebody like running into it with sauce and stuff like that? If I did get this in a darker color, I feel like I would use this so much more. That's the only thing. I know that the Chanel 22 was getting so much hate when it first got launched, and maybe you still hate it, but I really like it. When I see like a lot of models use this bag, it just seems so easy to use. Like conceptually, the shape, it's very simple. It's just like a tote bucket shoulder bag, and you guys know me, I'm stuck in my shoulder bag era, but I'm going to try to make it a point to use this bag way more, like way more. Wish me luck. Okay, so the next bag I think I'm just planning on using for the next couple of weeks because it's going to be Lunar New Year's, and it is of course my little dumpling bag. So this is the mini flamenco purse, but this was part of the Lunar New Year collection last year, so I have it in the spring jade color, which I absolutely adore. This shade of green was one of my like purse piece just bag list. Like I wanted this like minty shade of green because I was really stuck on getting the Prada crystal bag in the aqua color, which is essentially like this but with crystals. If you guys don't know a lot about the flamenco purses, the main difference is that this is made with lambskin, whereas the regular flamencos are made with calf skin. And then because mine was part of the jade collection, mine comes with this cool little jade, and this is actually real jade. Like if you see the straps that were jade, that's actually just like acetate, whereas this is actual jade. Imagine if the actual strap was real jade. I feel like that would be so much more expensive. Maybe I'll use this bag today. I truly have not decided what bag I'm going to use, but basically the other difference is that when you pull the string tabs on this one, it kind of folds into a little like Charlemagne kind of a situation. I have mentioned this before, but I really want to add a flamenco purse in my collection because I'm leaning towards getting the Prada Amy in the black and gold. Originally I was thinking of getting the flamenco purse in the black and gold, but if I have the Prada Amy in the black and gold, I'm not going to get the flamenco purse in a black and gold. But yeah, definitely I want to get the larger version, not the mini size. We shall see. And also this one does say Loewe right here, so there is no anagram logo on the corner, but I feel like for this kind of curved shape, it's better actually on the gold font. It was so funny because when I first saw pictures of this bag, like the campaign photos when it first got launched for Lunar New Year, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but then I saw it in store and tried it, and I no joke bought it on the spot. I'm actually debating on getting the corresponding shoulder strap of this just because I feel like I actually like this more as kind of like a pochette accessoire shoulder situation, so I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I don't use this bag as much as I would like to, but going to try to actively use it because Lunar New Year is coming up. Continuing on to Loewe is a bag that I have not used at all. Literally I unboxed it and then I put it away because yeah, the tag is even still on it, but I'm not going to return it. And it is my mini slit raffia bag from Loewe that I did get pre-loved on Fashion File. It's just because I have not used it, so I didn't cut off the tag. Really actually want to use this, even though it's obviously giving spring, it's giving summer. I'm debating actually on bringing this to Australia, so I am going to Australia for a couple weeks, and in Australia it's actually hot, and I just feel like the vibes are very like raffia-esque, so I actually might pack this in my suitcase and bring it. I have not decided on what bag I'm gonna bring to Australia yet, but maybe in Australia will be the time that I use this. So obviously this does come with a strap, and then the strap does have Loewe on one side and then the anagram logo on the other, which is really nice. And obviously you can adjust this, but you can also take this off and just use it as a shoulder bag or a little just top handle situation. The more that I'm staring at this, the more I'm really thinking of bringing this to Australia. It's because you can like chuck a lot of stuff in. There's no pockets or anything. It's not lined or anything like that, just your typical raffia bag. It's so funny that I was so back and forth on this bag, because originally I liked the half version of this where it had the anagram little pouch that was attached to it, and then for basically just a couple $100s more I can get a full bag with a strap, and it's just the way I thought about it. And during their Black Friday sale I was able to get 10% off of this, so I got it for a really good deal. I think I saved like $400 or so, which was fantastic. So I'm definitely going to try to use this. Really, actually, I might bring this to Australia. On top of that too, I just see myself using this, especially when like April hits. Like this will be the vibes, and it's giving beach too, because you know, like that one really popular photo of Lisa at the beach with this bag, because they do have this bag in a bigger size, but I think the mini size is actually the way to go. So I finally checked off a raffia bag, which is great. So the next two bags I'm just going to show together because they're very similar and I talk about them all the time. So one is both of them are vintage Louis Vuitton bags. Actually, I think both of these I got from Amore Tokyo. Oh wait, no, but this one I got from DCT Vintage, and then this one I got from Amore Tokyo. I saw this in the Amore Vintage Tokyo boutique, didn't get it, checked online, regretted it, it was gone. And then no joke, the week after I came back from Japan, I checked the website every single day waiting for this to be restocked, and I'm like, if fate allows this to be restocked again, I'm just gonna buy it. And that's what happened, and I did. So this is the Papillon 19, and I love this. This actually fits way more than you'd think. And sometimes I would put the Ava, my old Ava clutch strap, just because they're both so patinaed, and use this crossbody, but 9 times out of 10 I actually really like using this top handle. It's very light. I think the dimensions of it is so cute. I know Hey June has this bag as well. I watched her video probably, no joke, like 6 times to convince myself that I don't want it and it's not that cute, and I saw it in person and I was like, crap, it's adorable. But the reason why I put them side by side is just because, one, I actually haven't used this. When I first got this, I used this non-stop, like constantly, and then I sort of just like put it on my shelf and then I stopped grabbing it. And this, ooh, okay, so I'm telling myself that I want to use this more because I keep wanting to buy the Nano Speedy in the denim, like that really nice wash of denim that came out recently, because there were 2 renditions. There was one that Jerusha has that has the Marc Jacobs pocket on the front, and then just the plain one. Genuinely, I love both of them. I'm pretty sure the Marc Jacobs pocket one is more expensive, and I'm not tempted to buy it just because you guys know me. I'm trying to stay strong, stay prioritized. We're getting the Prada Amy in a couple months, or maybe next month, who knows. I want to use this because the dimensions of that denim version is literally the same thing. So, and I think also just because I haven't bought my denim bag yet and I haven't hit my denim fix. So I'm trying to tell myself, like, Maggie, you just use your Speedy HL. Oh yeah, and then this is my Ava strap. That because this one came with this monogram strap that I never use at all. It was so stiff. I honestly wish it could have been like a choice to not buy it, because then I could have at least saved maybe $100. But I do keep this stuff, but the dimensions of this are just so cute. Like, I just love how like skinny and triangle-y this is as compared to the normal Nano Speedy. The normal one, it's a little bit bigger, but yeah, so cute. And I just love how wide the handles are here, so I'm definitely going to try to use this as well. And then the second to last bag is a bag that I actually have not touched in a little bit, and it is my Celine mini vertical cabas tote. I have neglected this bag. Oh, it's pretty sad. Genuinely do love it, and I think it's actually just really cute. And this bag is so popular in Japan. I've mentioned this before. When I went to Osaka, I saw 2 of these in the same span of like 3 days. I saw 2 people have this bag, and it's also really popular, the medium-sized ones. Like, if you look up Japanese bag collection videos, a lot of people actually have the bigger version. I mean, if I could go back in time, I actually would get the bigger version instead, just because I feel like I could use it more for travel or just day-to-day things. This actually does fit a good amount considering how small and structured it is, but it does like expand like this. I actually originally didn't think I could fit that much in this, and then when I went to Japan, every single girl that I saw that had this bag, theirs was like stuffed. Like, I'm not even telling you, like, this is a very skinny bag, but in Japan every girl's was like, no joke, like this. And then it just gave me the idea, it's like, why shouldn't I stuff mine? I used to think if I overstuffed it, it looked strange. I actually really like this. I like this in the white version as well. If I could go back in time, I would get the bigger one, but I actually just love that it says Celine. Like, it might be too loud for some, but before I got this, and I already knew that I wanted something that just said Celine on it in like the white bold font. Originally I was thinking of getting their version of a keepall that says Celine on it, but then I'm like, am I really gonna use that realistically? And then of course I saw Lisa, she had the cursive version and she has the bigger version. This is before when she was a Celine brand ambassador. The moral of the story is that I've been neglecting this bag for too long because the Ava is just my ride or die bag, so I definitely am gonna try to be using this. I feel like I could see this, I don't know, these both are giving me like spring, so we shall see. If I even use this, I will update, but I'm gonna try. And then the last bag that I have been using actually every single day since I got it, and it's actually currently my bag now, but I'm trying to change it up. But of course, it is my Celine Heloise that I got for Christmas. I have these cute little charms on it. This one I got from Disneyland. I just feel like it works so well with this. I feel like a Labubu would look cute on this, but I'm personally not a Labubu person. It's a little creepy for me. I understand the appeal. I do understand the appeal. So I'm definitely going to be doing a full-on review video on this, so just wait for that. It is coming up, but I have used this a ton. Oh, and then I have my little Loewe charm on it, which is cool, but this is the small size in the Heloise. It is calf skin. Nothing else to really report. I see myself using this in the next coming months, and I have been using this for the last basically almost 2 months because we are coming towards the end of January, and I did get this during Christmas. If I could go back in time, I would actually reconsider getting the medium, but I will talk about that in the review video. So this is my Celine Heloise. I love it. I love it so much, but I'm gonna change it out. I don't know. I just feel like I need to change it up. Maybe I should just try to see if my stuff will fit in here. Like, we'll jump from one Celine to another Celine. Alrighty guys, we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. So this is my bag roundup. These are the bags that I'm going to be trying to prioritize to use. I'm actually very excited. The more that I'm talking about it and the more that I'm looking at this Loewe Rafia bag, I really feel like that's the bag that I'm going to bring, especially because it could just travel so well. Like, look how it's stuffed right now because there's a dust bag right here, but I could just fit it in. Does any of you guys use like Rafia bags for the airplane? Like, should I make this my airplane purse? Now just so many thoughts. I feel like that's actually not a good idea. Rafia and then putting it on the floor. Ooh, okay, we're gonna nix that idea. So last question for my fellow bag hoarders: what is a bag that you have neglected but you're gonna try to start using and rotating? Because I know a lot of you guys are going on a no bag for 2025. So what are your top 3 or top 2 or even just top 1 bag that you've neglected but you're gonna actively try to use? As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps support our channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.